Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, Take two. Happy Saturday everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel, and we're going to bring you the second half of the OJ Simpson 1976 Buffalo Bills versus the 2016 Houston Texans. At the half, it is 16-7 as you can see. So we'll quickly go over the first half scoring and the Juice's numbers. Again, this is the 1976 Buffalo Bills, who were not a stellar team in 76. They finished with a 2-12 record, but OJ rushed for over 1,500 yards, 1,503 to be exact, and we're going to try to duplicate that feat in less games against greater opposition as we take on the 2016 playoff teams. Okay. So in the first half of football, the scoring was as follows. Houston at the 4-minute and 2-second mark of the first quarter, Fuller returned a 77-yard punt and put Houston up 6-0. The extra point failed. Then Houston got on the board with 17 seconds left in the first quarter. A 3-yard touchdown run by Lamar Miller. Extra point was good, 13-0. Texans. Buffalo would get on board on an OJ Simpson 20-yard touchdown run with 2:32 left in the first half, and by the miracle of God, our kicker, Janko made the extra point, 13-7. And then with 1 second left before halftime, Novak of the Texans banged through a 32-yard field goal, and it made the score 16-7. That's how we stand at the start of the third quarter. There's already been a kickoff, as that was on the last video, and Buffalo will start 1st and 10 on their 20. Let's get to OJ Simpson's numbers. OJ, 18 carries, 104 yards with 1 touchdown. His long run, 20 yards. He's averaging 5.8 yards per carry. Let's remove. Okay. And here we go. So it's 1st and 10. 14:43 left to play in the third quarter. 16-7 Texans. Buffalo in a pro set. Texans are in a 3-4. And we're going to go look-in pass to Chandler, our flanker. So 1st and 10 from the 20, we're going look-in pass. Houston is in a run defense. They're in the wrong defense, so let's see if we can take advantage of this. Ferguson back to pass. Over the middle of Chandler. He leads him too far. Incomplete. Couldn't hook up with Chandler on the square end, so it's 2nd and 10 now from the 20. Again, we'll stay with the pro set split backfield of Kenny and Simpson. Ferguson under center. Seymour is the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. And run to the juice, OJ Simpson. Houston playing a 3-3-5 nickel. They're playing pass. We have a pitch out to the juice. And he only picks up 1 yard as the defensive backs come up quickly to smother Simpson. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 21. Big play here. Buffalo comes out with 3 wideouts and a fullback. Greg Gurecki's joined us in the chat. He's rooting for the Texans. What were Johnny Manziel's final numbers, Greg, yesterday for the Hamilton Wildcats in the CFL? I think what we're going to do is we're going to go 3 wideouts, 1 halfback. OJ Simpson will be in the backfield. Ferguson will be under center. Seymour's the tight end. Holland, Grant, and Chandler the wideouts. And it is 3rd and 9. Houston's in a dime defense, 3-2-6 showing blitz. We're going to go end run once again to the juice. OJ Simpson on 3rd and 9. Let's see if we can catch them with their pants down. They're playing pass. We're running a sweep. They have one defender in the sweep zone. We need a big play here. And OJ's only going to get 1 yard as, again, the defensive backs for the Texans come up and smother it. And it will be 4th and 8. So the juice was not cut loose. 4th and 8. And here comes the punt team and Bateman for Buffalo. Buffalo will punt the ball. And here's the punt by Bateman. He gets the punt off. It's a high one. Good coverage by the Bills. Irving will call for the fair catch. So the Texans would take over 1st and 10 on their own 35. Brock Osweiler is in at quarterback. They're in a blocking back formation. Griffin the up back, Lamar Miller behind him. The wideouts Hopkins and Fuller, the tight end Fedorowicz. Oh my lord, we're going to call him Fido. That's what we're going to call him. All right, we're going to go to a 3-4 defense. And we're going to play run off tackle. King no runner. And it is an off tackle to Lamar Miller. So we have the right play call, but even with the right play call, good blocking up front, and Lamar Miller goes for 6 yards. And he's finally brought down by John Scorapan. So it will be 2nd and 4 from the 41 for the Texans. They stay in that blocking back formation. Again, we'll go to a 3-4 here. 2nd and 4. We're going to play pass. Short to medium. And we'll hit OK. It's going to be a quick in to Ray Griffin, the blocking back. And we have 2 defenders in that zone, so that's a very good call. As we were playing pass. Come on, 3. We want that pickoff. Osweiler back to pass. Looking. He fires to Griffin. Batted away by the defenders. So it'll be 3rd and 4 from the Houston 41. Good job by Buffalo. So 3rd and 4. And again, we're going to go to a 3-4. Actually, we're going to go 3-3-5 nickel on 3rd and 4. 3-3-5 nickel. And we're going to play pass on 3rd and 4. And the flat, we're going to cover the flat looking pass. Here we go. It's a quick out to the tight end, Fedorowicz. And again, we have a defender in the zone. Come on, pick 6. It's going to go off the receiver card. Osweiler under pressure quickly throws it off, and it's off the tight end's hands. It'll be 4th and 4. Good job by the 76 Buffalo Bills defense to hold. And here comes the punt team, Shane Leckler. So Leckler is back to punt from his 41. Buffalo will have the punt return on. Here's the snap and the punt by Leckler. Looks like it's going to be a good one. Here comes the punt team. Hooks goes up the block. Moody will catch the ball on the run, or attempt to. He evades one tackler, but brought down by the second. He picks up 8 yards. So Buffalo will start 1st and 10 on their 19 with the pro set split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson. Ferguson under center. Seymour at tight end. Chandler and Holland, the wideouts. Quickly going to the chat here. Greg Gorecki's joined us. Johnny Manziel for the Hamilton Tiger Cats, I believe they're called. 9 of 11 for 80 yards, sacked twice. They lost 36-18. They never scored with him on the field. Fedorowicz. Thank you. Fedorowicz. So the tight end's name is Fedor-Orwitz, which I'm still going to butcher, but I'll try my best. So it's 1st and 10 from the 19. Again, Buffalo in the pro set. Flat pass to Kenny, the fullback. The Texans in a 3-4 playing pass, and they have a defender in the flat pass zone. Ferguson will complete it to Kenny, but again, the defense, the front seven is there quickly, and they bring Kenny down for a 3-yard loss, so it will be 2nd and 13 from the Buffalo 16, 10:51 to play in the third quarter. Houston 16, Buffalo 7. Pro set split backfield, Kenny and Simpson, Ferguson under center. Grant's now in at tight end. Holland and Chandler are the wideouts. Up the middle with the juice. Can the electric company spring him free? Texans in a 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz. They're in the wrong defense. Come on, big gainer. And Simpson goes right up the middle, avoids one tackler, but then brought down from behind. It's a gain of 5. Making the tackle for Houston is Kareem Jackson. So it will now be 3rd and 8 from the Buffalo 21, 10:15 to play in the third quarter. 16-7 Houston. Again, the pro form split backfield of Kenny and now Victor Washington. Ferguson under center, Grant at tight end, Chandler and Holland the wideouts. Medium short pass to the halfback out of the backfield, Washington. The Texans are in a 3-3-5, once again showing blitz. They're playing pass, doubling Bob Chandler, so we have an opportunity here to hit Washington. They do have 3 defenders in the zone, but they're doubling somebody else. Flag on the play. Washington out of the backfield. He breaks a tackle. He'll pick up 17 in the first down, but what's the flag? What is the flag? Buffalo gets the first down. Mandatory penalty has been called. Offsetting penalties. Oh my God, we got to do it all over again. So 3rd and 8 from the 21. Offsetting penalties makes it a mulligan. We're going to go with 3 wideouts and a halfback. OJ Simpson will be the halfback. Seymour's the tight end. The wideouts Holland, Grant, and Chandler. Ferguson under center. Draw to the juice. Houston in a 3-2-6 dime showing blitz playing pass. 2 defenders in off tackle draw. So they got that right play call, but we need a big run. A short gainer. Come on, juice. OJ busts through the line, glides past 2 defenders, and brought down by a safety. Flag is on the play. Defensive player A.J. Boyer brings down the juice, and a penalty. Accept the penalty, Buffalo. No, we will decline the penalty. It'll be 1st and 10. Houston was offsides. Will decline the penalty. OJ picks up 17 yards on the draw. So the juice was loose. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 38. Ferguson under center. Split backfield of Hooks and Washington as Kenny and Simpson get a rest. Tight end is Grant. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. And again, we're going to try to hit Washington on the medium short out of the backfield. Texans in a 3-4 playing pass. They do have defenders in that zone, but we still might have an opportunity here. Ferguson back to pass. He's under pressure. He takes off running, and he's going to scramble for a good gain. He gets by 1 defender. Still on his feet, brought down from behind. Joe Ferguson picks up 11 yards. And another Buffalo Bill first down. Great job by Joe Ferguson keeping the play alive with his legs. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 49. split backfield pro set of Hooks and Washington. Grant is the tight end. Chandler and Holland the wideouts. We're going to go flat pass to Holland, our split end. Texans in a 3-4 playing pass. They do have a defender in that zone. Ferguson will have to thread the needle here. Back to pass. Quick toss out to Holland. Incomplete as two defenders were quickly closing on Holland. They'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 49 with 8:43 to play in the third quarter. Now the split backfield is Hooks and OJ Simpson. Pro set. Grant at tight end. Chandler and Holland the wideouts. Ferguson under center. 2nd and 10. Up the middle with the juice on 2nd and 10. Houston a 3-4 showing blitz playing pass. Can the juice break loose once again? It's a short gainer. OJ glides through once again. Picks up 12 yards. Brought down by a cornerback. First down, but flag on the play. And the flag is on Houston. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Shouldn't that be added on? See, I don't think Strat-O-Matic has their rules right here. An unsportsmanlike conduct should be added on to the end of the play. Let me make sure I'm reading. Buffalo ball on the Houston 24. If we okay, it is. It is right here because if we decline it, it's on the Houston. On the Houston, yes. So they are. They just don't say added to. Okay, my fault. They do add it on. Just read it wrong. So they tack on another 15 yards, and it is now 1st and 10 from the Houston 24. 8:25 to play in the third quarter. Let's go to the chat. We have Greg Gorecki and Beatles Eternally. Poor Beatles. You were playing football, Beatles. Yes, I did, Beatles. I checked the Skype. I haven't downloaded them yet. I think I have some of those 2000 seasons. I'm going to check that out, and if I do, I'll send them to you. Thank you very much, Beatles, my friend. Happy Saturday to everybody. Alrighty, 1st and 10 on the Houston 24. Split backfield of Kenny and Simpson. Ferguson under center. As Al, Red Sox fan, is fighting back a sneeze right now. Grant's at tight end. Chandler and Holland the wideouts. Long pass. We're going over the top. Long pass to the tight end, Grant. Texans 3-4 showing blitz. It's going to be a post to Reuben Grant. They're playing pass, but they have no one in that pass zone. Oh, no, here comes the pass rush, and down goes Ferguson. The ball pops loose. Who has it? Buffalo will fall on it as we try to get cute and go downfield, and all we did was go backwards as Reggie McKenzie recovered the ball, and Whitney Marcellus with his first sack, an 11-yard loss. So now it's going to be 2nd and 21 from the Houston 35. We're going to go 3 wideouts. 3 wideouts, 1 halfback. Holland, Grant, Chandler, the wideouts. The tight end is Seymour. Ferguson under center. Simpson, the lone back behind him. Draw to OJ Simpson. Texans are in a 3-3-5 nickel. Playing pass. They're doubling Holland. This could be a huge play for the juice once again. Instead, he picks up 4 yards as the Houston Texans defense quickly closes on him. So it'll now be 3rd and 17. Three wideouts, 1 tight end. They're going to go with the fullback Hooks. We'll go with that. We'll stick with that. That sack was a killer. Took us right out of it. Try to get cute, go down the middle. A deep toss turned into an 11-yard sack. So we have 30 and 17. We're going to throw a little flat pass to the fullback Hooks, and hopefully we catch him playing a deep zone or something. Texans are in a 3-2-6 dime. They're playing pass, and they're doubling Hooks. So that's a tremendous play call by the Texans. And nothing good here can result from this except not an interception. Tremendous pressure and coverage on Hooks. It is incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th and 17 from the Houston 31. We're not going to attempt a field goal here because Jana Wenko is Jana awful. We can't gain too much yards on a punt. We're going to put our offense back out on the field. 3 wideouts, 1 halfback. So Holland, Grant, and Chandler are the wideouts. Seymour is the tight end. OJ Simpson, the lone back. We need 17 yards. We go look in pass. Look in pass. Look in pass to Holland. There we go. Look in pass to Holland. Texans are a 3-2-6 dime. They're doubling Bob Chandler. They still have a very good play call here. It will be a miracle if we complete this pass. We have a shot. We have a shot. And Ferguson hits Holland underneath. He turns it upfield, but he's only going to pick up 10 yards. It'll be a turnover on downs, but it'll be like they'll take over. Houston will take over on their own 21. So it's like a punt. At least we took a shot at it. With 6:54 to play in the third quarter, Houston is up 16-7. And the Texans will be in a blocking back I formation. Osweiler under center. Griffin and Miller are the running backs. Griffin the blocking back. The tight end is Fedorowicz. The wideouts are Hopkins and Fuller. Buffalo will play a 4-3. We're going to play run. Off tackle. Here we go. Well, of course the phone's going to ring, right? I shall be right back in a moment. And we are back. Whether you heard that twice, I don't know. I love the baloney calls you get on Saturdays. They're absolutely awesome. Love them. Thank you, federal government under Bill Clinton, for deregulating that. I greatly appreciate it. Ugh. Alrighty. Back to the ball game here. What were we doing? Snap the ball. It's a run to Miller, and he's going to pick up 10. Oh, zigging and zagging! Lamar Miller picks up 10 yards. Nice run. Finally brought down by Dan Gillick. So 1st and 10 from the Houston 31. 6:18 to play in the third quarter. Houston looking to put up some more points here. They are in a 2 tight end, 2 wide out, 1 running back set. The lone running back is Miller. Osweiler under center. We're going to go with a 3-4. Two tight ends. Yeah, 3-4. We're going to show blitz. And we're going to blitz a linebacker. Actually, we're going to blitz a safety. Short to medium, we're going to jump those routes. It's a screen to Lamar Miller. And we have the right play call. Come on, pick six, pick six, pick six. We have the right play call, and it's still going to be awful. Dumps it out to Miller. He gets by one defender, and he will pick up 6 yards. He was brought down by John Scorpion. And it's now going to be 2nd and 4 from the Houston 37, 6:02 to play in the third quarter. Houston leads 16-7. Then they'll stick with the 2 tight end, 2 wide out, 1 running back set. Osweiler under center. The lone back is Miller. We'll stay with a 4-3 this time. We'll play balanced and okay. They're going deep to DeAndre Hopkins. We have a good play call here. But again, it does not favor us. It's going to go off the receiver card. And they'll dump it quick down to Fuller. As Hopkins was covered, Osweiler checked down to Fuller. He picks up 6 yards and a first down. Once again, tackled by John Scorpion. 1st and 10 on the Houston 43 as they approach midfield with a 9-point lead. Blocking back formation. Griffin the blocking back. Miller behind him. Osweiler under center. 2 wideouts and a tight end. Buffalo counters with a 4-3. Run key. Lamar Miller. Off tackle. It's an inside run to Miller, so they're going up the middle. We have Lamar Miller keyed, but we're not in the right zone. And Miller will bash through and get 3 tough yards. And I'll bring up 2nd and 7 from the Houston 46. Again, they stay in that blocking back I formation. Griffin the up back. But now Blue is behind Griffin. 2 tight ends. I'm sorry, 1 tight end, 2 wideouts, Osweiler under center. 2nd and 7. We're going to blitz a linebacker. And watch the long pass. They're going crossing pattern to Fuller. We have a decent call on this. The blitz does not get there. But Osweiler does feel the pressure and releases the ball too soon, and it is incomplete. So 3rd and 7, big play here for the Buffalo Bills defense of 1976. Ball on the Houston 46. Texans in a 3 wide out, 1 halfback set. Strong, Hopkins, and Fuller the wideouts. Griffin, the blocking back, now moves to tight end. Osweiler is under center. And Grimes is the lone running back. Buffalo in a 4-2-5 nickel, and we're going to show blitz. 3rd and 7, we're going to play pass and play the look into the flat. It's a quick slant to Griffin. We have the right pass call, but no one in the slant zone as we were playing the look in, the quick hitch, and the outs to the backs. Osweiler has time. He fires. Complete to Griffin. He'll pick up 8 yards and a first down. Doug Jones is credited with a tackle for the Bills. 3:59 left in the third quarter. Texans 16, Bills 7. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 46. Blocking back I formation. Griffin, the blocking back, Blue behind him. Osweiler under center. Buffalo's in a 4-3. Balanced. Okay. It's going to be a quick in to the blocking back Griffin. We have the pass call, but no one in that defensive zone. And Griffin will once again burn the Bills for 10 yards as he catches the ball and heads upfield. Tackle will be credited to Tony Green of the Buffalo Bills. So another first down, and now the Texans have the ball on the Buffalo 36 with 3:22 to play. Blocking back I formation, Griffin the up back, Blue behind him. A tight end and two wideouts, Osweiler under center. Buffalo will switch to the 3-4. Going to play run, off tackle. Okay. It's going to be, once again, another quick into the blocking back, Griffin. We have the wrong call, but we do have two defenders in that zone. Oh, it's going to be a good play for Griffin. And another first down for the Texans as, again, Griffin wide open coming out of the backfield over the middle. Now goes across and turns it up. He picks up 11 yards and finally dragged down by Mario Clark. Houston picks up another first down. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 25. 2:45 left in the third quarter. Blocking back I formation, Griffin, who has been killing the Bills out of the backfield, is the up back. Blue behind him, Osweiler under center, one tight end, two wideouts, Fuller and Hopkins. 4-3, we're going to switch to the 3-4. And we're going to play run, and we're going to key up the middle. It's a pitch out to Alfred Blue. No one in the pitch out zone. This looks like this could be a big gainer. But just tripping him up as Blue is going to turn the corner to get much more. He does pick up 4 yards. It was Dan Jellick of the Buffalo Bills. Tremendous tackle. Saves a big gainer. And now it's 2nd and 6 from the Buffalo 21. Bills trailing by 9. Houston 16. Buffalo 7. Again, blocking back I formation. Griffin the up back. Blue behind him. Two wideouts, Fuller and Hopkins. A tight end. And Osweiler under center. Buffalo in a 4-3. Blitzing the linebacker. Playing the short to medium zone. It's a down and out to Blue. Let's get it. We got the right play call. We need a big play here on defense. Osweiler under pressure. He throws. Jumping the route. That ball is picked off. Interception by the Buffalo Bills. We're going to try to gain some ground here. And it's a good return, and he's finally dragged down. Dan Jellick with the interception. And the 20-yard return for the Bills. A huge play by the Buffalo Bills. Let's watch that over. As Buffalo's defense finally puts a stop to that drive. Houston was going through Buffalo like butter and a hot knife. You can see Osweiler looking. And there's Jellick jumping the route. And he gets a good return. He almost broke it for 6. But it was a 20-yard return. So Buffalo takes over 1st and 10 on their 26 with 1:51 to play in the third quarter. Split backfield pro set of Kenny and OJ Simpson. The tight end is Seymour. The wideouts are Holland and Chandler. Ferguson under center. Short to medium pass to the tight end, Paul Seymour. Texans in a 3-4. They're playing pass. And they have 3 defenders in the zone. Hopefully Ferguson does not return the interception favor. Seymour splits between the defenders. Makes the catch. Turns it upfield. Picks up 15 yards. Nice pitch and catch. Ferguson to Seymour. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 41. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Again, pro set split backfield. Kenny and OJ Simpson. Seymour the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Ferguson under center. Ferguson's going to go over the top to Holland. Looking for the deep ball. Texans in a 3-4 playing pass. They do have a defender in the deep zone. Ferguson's going to put it up. Holland cuts to the middle. Now back to the out. And it's just off his fingertips. A little too much on it by Joe Ferguson. 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 41. 1:15 to play in the third quarter. Buffalo trailing by 9. Outside run to OJ Simpson. Texans in a 3-4 showing blitz, playing pass. The Juice needs to rip off a big run here. And this play is blown up in the backfield. A 1-yard loss as Simpson was torpedoed by Ufamba Kumala. And now bring up 3rd and 11 from the Buffalo 40. Buffalo goes to a 3 wide out, 1 fullback set. We're going to go with a halfback instead. But we're not going to go with Simpson. We're going to go with Washington. Oops, I messed that up. Vic Washington, okay. All right, the wideouts, Holland, Grant, the hybrid wideout tight end, Seymour at tight end, and Chandler. Washington in the backfield. And Ferguson will be in shotgun. Okay, need to pick up 11. Medium short pass to Washington out of the backfield. Texans in a 3-2-6 dime, showing blitz. They're doubling Bob Chandler. And Seymour. So if we can hit Washington in stride, this should be a big play. Washington right down the middle. He's going to be short. It's going to be a 10-yard gain. And it's going to be 4th and 1 at midfield with 1 second left in the third quarter. And we're not punting the ball. We're going to go blocking back, 1 halfback. So Ferguson's under center. We're going for it on 4th and 1 at midfield, down by 9. 1 second left in the third quarter. Holland and Chandler are the wideouts. Kenny's the up back. Look-in pass. Look-in pass to Chandler on 4th and 1. Houston a 3-4. They're playing pass. How can they be playing pass? We have OJ Simpson, for God's sakes. Well, this play would be an epic failure. Let's see if Ferguson can somehow do it. It's going to go off the receiver's card. And it's incomplete, off Chandler's fingers. As the ball was a little behind him, he reached back. So Buffalo turns it over on downs. 4th and 1 in their King Chandler. Well, good job by the defense. We've only run the ball a gazillion times with OJ Simpson. So that's the end of the third quarter. Buffalo comes up empty once again. So 15 minutes to play. The Houston Texans of 2016, 16. And the 1976 Buffalo Bills, 7. Buffalo cannot capitalize on the interception by Jalick. Houston comes out in an I formation, blocking back set. Griffin the up back. Lamar Miller behind him. 2 wideouts and a tight end. Osweiler under center. Buffalo in a 4-3. And we're going to play the run and the line buck. Actually off tackle. Okay. It's a screen to Miller. This could be a big hitter for the Texans, as the defense is wrong. And Miller gets the ball, quickly turns it upfield, has daylight, picks up 13 yards and a first down, finally brought down from Dan Jalick. Jalick's been a busy beaver for the Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 37 now. 14:24 to play in the game. Buffalo trailing by 9. Again, the I formation blocking back set for the Texans. Griffin the up back. Lamar Miller behind him. 2 wideouts and a tight end. Buffalo in the 4-3. Need a big play here. Again, we will play the run. Off tackle. Okay. And it's an off tackle run to Miller. We have the right play call. We need a big hit here. A big hit. And Miller will struggle, and he just barely gets a yard as he is smothered over by the front 7 of the Buffalo Bills. Merv Krakow will be credited with the tackle. So 2nd and 9 from the Buffalo 36, 13:49 to play in the game. Texans go with a 2 tight end, 2 wide out set. The lone back is Miller. Osweiler is under center. Buffalo stays in a 4-3. 2nd and 9. Blitzing the linebacker. Cutting off the short to medium routes. It's a curl to Hopkins. And again, a good defensive play call here by the Bills. Can they get another interception by Osweiler? No, they will not. Offsides being called against Houston as the whistle was blown. He did have someone open, but that's because he was offsides. 5-yard penalty, so it will be 2nd and 14 from the Buffalo 41. And now they'll stay with a 2 tight end, 2 wide out set. The lone running back, Miller. Osweiler under center. Buffalo will stay with the 4-3, 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers. We're going to show blitz. We're not going to blitz, though. And we're going to play 4th and 14. We're going to play pass. Flat to looking. See if they dump it to the back. It's a pitch out to Lamar Miller. So we're playing pass. And Miller will pick up 5 yards. And that'll be a 3rd and 9 now. Tackle credited to Ken Jones of the Bills. So 3rd and 9. I formation. Blocking back Griffin. The running back is Lamar Miller. 2 wideouts at tight end. Osweiler under center. 4-2-5 nickel they want us to play. I'm going to play a 3-3-5 nickel instead. We're going to show blitz. And we're going to blitz a backer. And we're going to choke off the medium to short pass. And it's a short pattern to the blocking back Ryan Griffin, who has burnt Buffalo all day today. But we do have the right play call and 4 defenders in that pass zone. We need to stop this. A possible interception here. Quickly out to Hopkins. And it's deflected away by the Buffalo Bill defender. And that'll bring up 4th and 9. As tremendous pressure brought on Osweiler. So 4th and 9. And here's Shane Leckler to punt the ball. So once again, the Buffalo defense holds. The defense has only given up 10 points. 6 points came on a punt return for a touchdown. That's how the Texans got on the board. We'll play punt return. Shane Leckler is going to try to coffin corner it. Here's the snap and the punt. As he's going to angle it. And he looks like he's got a doozy there. Oh my lord, that's going to pin him back on the 6, it looks like. 30-yard coffin corner punt. As I'm off with my eyes. It's first. Oh, it is on the 6. I was right. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 6. So Buffalo starting to shadow their own end zone with 12:37 left to play, trailing by 9. Let's go to the chat. We have Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. Hope all is well. And Bleacher Bums Gaming. Anthony, hope all is well also. Anthony says, "Hey Al, I made some tweaks to my Glory Days boxing game chart and spruced up the cards a bit. So going to run a fight tomorrow. Pick any 2 heavyweights from history and I will feature them." Cool. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. Check out his channel, as well as Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming. And PB4 Gaming's in the house. How are you, my friend? Long time no see. He says, hey, Al, I'm sick today, but I wanted to stop by and say hey. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Hope you and your family are doing all right, and you need to get better soon, my friend. Summer's coming up. You're going to be out of school pretty soon. All right, back to the ball game. Football game, that is. All right, come on, Juice. I want a big run here, OJ. And run to OJ Simpson. Out of the pro set split backfield. Texans playing a 3-3-5, showing blitz. They're playing pass. Oh, we need a big run by OJ. He gets 4 yards, and again the Texans quickly swarm on him. 12 minutes to play in the game. Buffalo trailing by 9. 2nd and 6 from their 10. Again, we're going sweep to OJ. Actually, up the middle with the juice. Texans again playing pass. 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz. Come on, big run, big run, big run. OJ gets up the middle, picks up 6. Defensive back finally brings him down. First down. Nice block by Joe DeLamalure. The electric company getting the juice going, but is there time? 11:23 to play. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 16. Again, split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson. Actually, we're going to take Simpson out, and we're going to go with Vic Washington, give OJ a breather. So it's Kenny and Vic Washington. Tight end is Seymour. The wideouts are Holland and Chandler. And we're going to go medium short pass down the middle to our running back, Vic Washington. Let's see if we can burn him again. They're playing a 3-3-5 showing blitz, playing pass. They do have 3 defenders in that pass zone. Can Ferguson thread the needle one more time? Flag on the play. Washington makes a diving catch, picks up 10 yards in the first down, but what's the flag? Buffalo is flagged for offensive pass interference. Are you kidding me? So they're saying Vic Washington pushed off. What a fabulous diving catch, nullified by a bogus pass interference call. So instead of 1st and 10, it will be 1st and 18 from the Buffalo 8. Simpson back in the backfield, split backfield of Kenny and Simpson. Ferguson under center. The tight end is now Reuben Grant. The wideouts, Holland and Chandler. So 1st and 18. Clock running, 11:07. Well, clock stops on the flag. 11:07 to play in the game. Buffalo trailing by 9. It's going to be an end run to the juice. Can the electric company spring the juice free? Texans playing back in a pass defense. Simpson breaks 1 tackle, but not the second. He picks up 5 yards. So it will be 2nd and 13 on the Buffalo 13. Buffalo goes to the 3 wideout set as Grant, the hybrid tight end wideout, now goes split to the left. Ferguson under center, Simpson behind him. Chandler and Holland are also wideouts. Draw play to the juice. Can he cut loose? Again, Houston in a 3-3-5. Playing pass. Doubling John Holland. Come on, big play. Number two. OJ slides left and right and then goes up the middle for 8 yards. Tackle credited to McKinney. So 3rd and 5 on the Buffalo 21. 9:54 to play. Simpson goes out. Kenny stays out. It's going to be a split backfield. Actually, we don't want that. We want 3 wideouts, 1 halfback. 3 wideouts, 1 halfback. And it's going to be Vic Washington, not Simpson. Got to give Simpson a breather. Holland and Grant to the left. Chandler to the right. Washington to lone back. Ferguson under center. Barks out the call. Third and 5. Draw to Vic Washington on 3rd and 5. Texans 3-3-5 showing blitz, playing pass. They're doubling Holland. Come on, Vic. And he picks up 4 yards. It'll be 4th and 1. Buffalo's offense will stay on the field. Down by 9. Again, they'll go 3 wideouts. 4th and 2. Oh, because was he in the penalty? Was it 6 yards to go? I thought it was 5. Anyway, 4th and 2. Holland and Grant and Chandler the wideout. Seymour the tight end. 4th and 2. Ferguson in shotgun. Simpson to the right of him. Off tackle. We can't play off tackle. Draw. We can play draw. We can't play line buck. We can't go out. We can go end run. No, really? You can't pitch it out of the shotgun? A lot of issues with this Strat-O-Matic football here. You should be able to do whatever you want. It's football. Action PC is... This is a fun game, Strat-O-Matic, but it's nothing compared to Action PC. Alright, I wanted to go off tackle out of the shotgun. Well, we can't even pitch it out. Well, we're going to go draw to OJ Simpson, 4th and 2. Houston playing a 3-3-5 nickel, showing blitz, playing the run. Come on, OJ. Oh, God. OJ stopped a yard short. Oh, boy. And they turn it over on downs. And that could be the final nail in the coffin for the Buffalo Bills, who trail 16-7. They go in an I formation, blocking back. Up back is Griffin. Lamar Miller behind him. Osweiler under center. A tight end and 2 wideouts. We'll play 4-3. We're going to play the run. And we're going to play run key. Miller. Off tackle. Okay. It's an inside run to Miller. Can we make the play? Miller is brought down after a gain of 2. Nice play by Dan Jellick, who also has an interception. 2nd and 8. 8:30 left in the game. Texans in 2 tight end, 2 wide out set. The lone back is Lamar Miller. Osweiler under center. Buffalo in a 4-3. Run. Actually, run key. Miller. Actually, they're not. They're going to pass. Pass. Should blitz the linebacker. Short to medium. Okay. They're going to run off tackle. So we got caught with our pants down. But the front 7 does its JOB. Limited Miller to 2 yards. So it will be 3rd and 6 from the Buffalo 21. 7:54 to play. They're going to a 3 wide out, 1 running back set. The lone running back is Grimes. They have a tight end. Osweiler's under center. 4-2-5. I'm going to go 3-3-5 nickel. 3-3-5 nickel. Buffalo. 3rd and 6. Going to blitz a linebacker, short to medium. Come on, pick. They're going to a curl to Hopkins. We have the right play call. We need a big play here. Osweiler, quick toss, batted away, almost kicked off as the ball went flying up in the air, but then goes safely to the turf. And I'll bring up 4th down. And here comes Novak to attempt a field goal. from the 21, so that is a 38-yard field goal attempt. He has missed one. Buffalo will go for the block. Here's the kick. And it is true, straight down the middle, as Novak and the Texans put 3 more points up on the board. As it's now 19-7, and they will kick off to Buffalo. With 7:18 to play in the game, Buffalo needs 2 touchdowns. And it's a touchback. No, we're going to take a knee. So 7:18 to play. Buffalo will come out in a 3 wide out, 1 halfback set. Simpson is tired, as he's in red. We're going to go to Vic Washington. The wideouts are Holland and Grant to the left, Chandler to the right. Seymour is the tight end. We're going over the top. Over the top to Chandler. Texans 3-3-5, and they're playing the run. They do have a defender, a safety back. We need a big play here. We need that 3. Oh, boy. Ferguson throwing it up. Batted away by the defensive back. Incomplete. He almost picked the ball. 6:59 left in the game. Now we're going to go 3 wideouts and a fullback. Kenny will be at the fullback position. Wideouts, the usual suspects. Holland, Grant, and Chandler. Seymour is the tight end. Ferguson's under center. Ferguson will go to shotgun. We're going to go short to medium pass to Grant. Here we go. Texans 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz. They're playing the pass. They have 4 defenders in that pass zone. We need a 2 or a 3 here. It's a must run by Joe Ferguson. He's under tremendous pressure. And he gets away from the first defender, turns it up, and brought down after a 1-yard gain. So 3rd and 9 on the Buffalo 21. Where's the hurry up? Three wideouts, 1 halfback. Simpson is the halfback now. It's going to be a long pass to OJ Simpson. Texans in a 3-2 dime showing blitz, doubling Chandler. And the pass rush is going to get there as Ferguson is brought down. There are 2 defenders there. Who are they going to give the sack to? And to be Clowney will pick up the sack. That's a loss of 10. And with 6:05 to play and a mile to get the first down, Bateman will come out to punt the ball. 19-7, Texans. Here's the punt. It's a pretty good one. It's a high one. It's going to be approximately 55 yards. Fuller waving his hand. He'll make the fair catch at about the 35 of Houston. 34. So 1st and 10, 5:46 to play. Houston with a commanding 19-7 lead. I formation. The up back is Griffin. Miller's behind him. 2 wideouts and a tight end. Buffalo in a 4-3. We're going to play run key. Miller. Line buck. Okay. It's a button hook to Miller. So they're going to throw short to Miller. We need a pick here. As that's a risky play. Oh! The linebacker almost jumps the route, bats the ball away. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Why they're throwing the ball is beyond me. Again, Houston will now come out 2 tight end, 2 wide out. The lone back is Miller. Buffalo counters with the 4-3. Playing the run. Off tackle. Okay. It's a pitch out to Lamar Miller. We have the run defense called, but no one in the pitch out zone. And a good tackle for a loss of 1 by Sherman White. With 4:48 to play, it's now 3rd and 11. I would like to call a timeout, but it does not give me the option to call a timeout. So 3rd and 11. We're going to stick with the 4-3. And we're going to play balanced. And okay. It's an inside run to Miller. Keep everything in front of us. Just make the tackle. And Miller picks up 9 yards on 3rd and 11. Good blocking up front in the middle. Tony Green saves the day for the moment. And Buffalo has forced a Texans punt, as here's Shane Leckler. And we're going to go for the punt block. Here's the snap. He'll get the punt off. Virtually no pressure we got. Moody will field it. And he's going to try to catch and run with it. Come on, long gainer. Moody breaks 2 tackles and then is brought down after a 10-yard gain. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills on their 19 with 3:51 to play. 3 wideouts and a halfback. The halfback is OJ Simpson. He is tiring. You can see him in red. Holland, Grant, and Chandler the wideouts. Seymour is the tight end. We need a big play here. Long pass to Grant. Here we go. Pass. And we have a tremendous opportunity here. Grant cuts to the middle. Now back to the out. Oh! He dumps it down to Holland. So good read by Ferguson, but 10 yards isn't going to do it. It's a 1st down. Where's the hurry up? I thought we had that before. I know there was a time you could call. Maybe you can't call a timeout still 2 minutes. That's stupid. See, am I missing something? Do I have to go into a different chart? View, no. Reports, no. Game, no. It's not there. 3 wideouts, 1 halfback. It's going to be Vic Washington. Simpson goes out. Usual suspects at wideout. Holland, Grant, Chandler. The tight end is Seymour. Ferguson is in shotgun. As again, we need points and points quick. Long pass. Long pass to Grant. Bomb to Grant. Texans in a 3-2-6 dime defense playing pass. They have 2 defenders in the bomb zone as they have deep coverage. Ferguson heaves it up. No choice. He's under pressure. Now he checks down to Seymour. Incomplete. So he checked down to Seymour. Second and 10. And what happened to Ferguson? He's out of the game. Why is Ferguson out of the game? Is he tired? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, we got to go at Morangi? That's not even fair. He's awful. He completed 35.3% of his passes. That stinks. At least Ferguson was almost 50%. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get. If we switch it up. Yeah, he's tired. Okay. No, that's Simpson. He's tired. Why would they put Morangi in? Anyhow, 2nd and 10. Simpson's in the ball game. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Ferguson in shotgun. Simpson to the right of him. Medium pass to the Juice, who's fatigued. Maybe he has a little more magic there. No, he doesn't. Flag on the play, though. Incomplete pass. Come on, pass interference. Pass interference. Pass interference. Yes. We'll accept that. Offsides. Clock stops. 2nd and 5. Why? We don't want that formation. We're going to go 4 wideouts, 1 halfback. Washington will be the halfback. Grant, Chandler to the right. Holland and Edwards to the left. Ferguson in shotgun. Washington to the side of him. 2nd and 5. Long pass to Edwards. Texans in a 3-2-6 dime. 2 defenders in the bomb zone. Oh, nothing good can happen here except an incomplete pass. And that's what it'll be. As Ferguson chucks it up to Edwards. Incomplete. 2:21 left in the ball game. 3rd and 5 from the Buffalo 34. 3 wideouts, 1 halfback. Simpson back in the game. Ferguson in shotgun. Simpson to the right of him. Holland and Grant to the left. Chandler the lone wide receiver to the right. Seymour at tight end. Medium short pass to OJ Simpson. Fatigued and all. Texans 3-2-6 dime defense. 3 defenders in that pass zone. OJ has an opportunity here. And OJ, oh, they end up throwing to Chandler. So OJ cannot get out of the backfield. Good coverage there. And Ferguson throws it to Chandler, pick up a 9 yards, 1st down. And now we can finally call timeouts. Really? Really now we can call timeouts? I mean, what's the difference? Call timeout and it's 2:01. We'll let it go. It's 2 minutes to play. We have 3 timeouts. 3 wideouts and a halfback. Simpson will come out of the game as he's exhausted. Washington will come in. Long pass to Grant. The computer wants it. We're calling for it. Not much more we can do. 3-2-6 dime. They're doubling Vic Washington out of the backfield, but they do have 2 defenders in the bomb zone. We still have an opportunity here. Ferguson looking. He's going to check down. Again, he checks down to Chandler. I'm getting it now. I'm getting the hang of it. If you don't see the name over here, like it goes to this, he's checked down. So another pickup of 10 underneath to Chandler, but a little too late here, and we're going to call timeout. See, now we can go hurry up, spike them. They got to give you this before that, though. Call timeout. So 1st and 10 from the Houston 47, a minute 52 to play. Houston up 19-7. We're going to go 4 wideouts. And a halfback. That'll be Vic Washington. Ferguson in shotgun. Holland and Edwards to the left. Grant and Chandler to the right. And we got to put this ball up deep. We're going to Edwards, who averaged 26.5 yards per catch in 76. We need some of that magic. We're probably not going to get it. Texans playing a 3-2-6 dime, and they again have 2 defenders in the bomb zone. We have an opportunity here. It looks like it's a check down again. And again, he's going to go to Chandler, who turns it up the middle. Good blocking. And he's going out of bounds, pick up a 16. So that's what that is. When you don't see that, and it automatically goes to this, he's checked down, and he's got a good chance of making the play. So Chandler's coming up big here on this drive. So we're going to stick with that 4 wide out, 1 halfback. So 1:45 to play. Again, Ferguson in shotgun, Washington to the right of him, Holland and Edwards to the left, Grant and Chandler to the right. And again, over the top to Edwards. That's the play, our primary. Houston is in a 3-2-6 dime. They're doubling Vic Washington. They do have 2 defenders in the deep zone. And now, see, we didn't check down, as you can see. Ferguson looking. He heaves it up to Edwards. Edwards breaks to the corner. Off his fingertips. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the Houston 31. 1:37 to play in the game. Again, we're going to stay with that 4 wide out halfback. Vic Washington's in at the halfback. Ferguson shotgun. Washington to the right of him. Usual suspects to the left and right. Medium to short pass to Edwards. Texans playing dime, 3-2-6. 3 defenders in that zone. We have an opportunity, though. Ferguson, a quick out. Incomplete. Flag on the play. Flag on a play. Buffalo flag for holding. Well, that stinks. They'll back them up 10. 2nd and 20 from the 41. 1:30 to play. Again, Buffalo will go with the 4 wide out with the fullback this time, Kenny. Ferguson once again in shotgun. Kenny to the left of him. Holland and Edwards to the left. Grant and Chandler to the right. Medium short pass to Chandler. Maybe he splits the zone for a big one. They're doubling Holland. We might have an opportunity here. We need a low roll. It's a must run for Joe Ferguson. He's under duress. He takes off running. Picks up 8 yards before he's brought down. Took a good hard hit, Joe Ferguson did. Brought down by Whitney Marcellus. And Buffalo will call timeout. 1:22 left. 3rd and 12 from the Houston 33. Definitely 2 down territory here for the Bills. 4 wide out. 1 halfback. The halfback will be OJ Simpson, tiring or not. Shotgun, Simpson to the right of Ferguson. Holland and Edwards to the left. Grant and Chandler to the right. 3rd and 12. Draw. OJ. What the heck? Why not? 48 yards. 48 yards! OJ will pick up 9, but he's fatigued, so I think that goes down to 8. So let's see if it's either 3 or 4 to go. It's 4. So when you're fatigued, you start to lose yardage. I was hoping for that 2 in the 48 yards. So it's 4th and 4 once again. We're going to call timeout. Minute 15 left in the game. 4th and 4. 4 wideouts, 1 halfback. Shotgun. Simpson to the right of Ferguson. Usual suspects at wideout to the left and right. Draw. OJ once again into the breach he goes. Wrong play call by the defense. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my God. 3 yards minus 1 is 2. So it's a turnover on downs. Why couldn't we hit short gain or long gain or 48 yards? So it's a turnover on downs. Simpson will have a lot of yardage. We'll check that out at the end. Buffalo will go down to defeat in week 3, which is their 2nd game. They lost in their 1st game to the Raiders. Never recovered from that punt return for a touchdown. 4-3 run key. Lamar Miller. Line buck. Okay. Buffalo's out of timeouts. Osweiler will take a knee. And we'll continue. 22 seconds left. Show blitz. Everybody blitz. Let's try to knock Osweiler senseless. He's going to take a knee again. Come on, late hit. That's the ball game, folks. I believe that's the ball game. And that's it. Oh, we didn't put up any points in the second half. That stinks. We only gave up 3. The punt return killed us for the touchdown. But, I mean, we still would have lost. You take that away, that's 6 points instead of 13. 9-12. We lose 12-7. But it might have made it probably would have made no difference. So another loss for the 76 Buffalo Bills, who stunk in 76. Simpson was great, but they stunk. Game's over. And that's that. I don't want that. Close. I want the box score. And then we'll call it a stream. So thank you to Bleacher Bums Gaming and Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. Check out those wonderful channels. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming and Bleacher Bums Gaming. And Brian Ritchie from Appa Replay on Twitter. Check him out. He's got the 85 tournament going. Thank you to Greg Gorecki. And Beatles Eternally, who stopped by briefly. And I apologize for not talking with the chat. With this game, I'm still not used to it. So I try to... I'm trying to get better at it. And I'll make up for it when we do a chat with Al. But I appreciate your time that you guys spent with me. That's Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, the usual suspects. Bleacher Bums Gaming says, Ali versus Sullivan tomorrow, Al. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'll be there at ringside. Higher Ground Gaming, realistic results. Yeah, the results, if you're talking about this game, Eric, it's good. I'm just saying it's not as good as Action PC. I like it. I bought it. I enjoy it. I'm playing my OJ Simpson, OJ and the 76 Bills versus the 2016 playoff teams. I like the fatigue thing they do. I love the animation. They got to tweak it a little bit. I should be able to hurry up my offense at any time. But the Bills were a bad team. You know, Alan Shaw's also in there. I'm sorry, Alan. I missed you. How you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. As he asked Bleacher Bums Gaming what time about the Ali Sullivan fight. That's going to be a good one. Check that out. Are you going live with that, or are you going to put that up as a recording? Either way, check it out. If he does go live and you miss it, check out the recording. But so, all right, let's go to the box score and we'll call it a stream. I appreciate everyone who stopped by as Buffalo goes down to defeat. But let's see what OJ did. As we are trying to get over 1,503 yards in less games against better opposition. Box score. Bring up another window here. I think that went a little smoother. I'm getting a little better at this game, calling it. I get a little frustrated because I don't know it as well as Action PC. But I do like it. I do like the game. Let's make this a little bigger. Okay. Alrighty, well, we'll quickly go through the scoring. Houston scored at the 4:02 mark of the first quarter, a punt return of 77 yards. Extra point failed, and the punt return was by Fuller. It was 6-0. They put another 7 points on the board with a Lamar Miller 3-yard plunge with 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Novak kicked 13-0 Houston. OJ Simpson would have a 20-yard run with 2:32 left in the half. And by the miracle of God, our place kicker actually made the extra point, and it was 13-7. Houston scored the final 6 points, 2 field goals, one coming at the end of the third quarter, a 32-yarder by Novak, and then with 7:18 left in the game, a 38-yard field goal, thus winning 19-7. Let's just look at OJ's numbers. Ferguson was actually not too bad. 14 of 27, 152 yards. His long was 32, no interceptions, no picks, 68.8 rating. Brock Osweiler, 17 of 31, 181. His completion percentage, 54.8. Ferguson's 51.9. Again, slightly better. We did a slightly... Ferguson actually averaged 49 completion, 49-point-something completion percentage. Osweiler was picked once, sacked once for 9 yards of loss. Ferguson sacked 4 times for 32 yards of loss and had a 58.7 rating. Again, a god-awful quarterback. OJ Simpson, 32 carries, 177 yards, 5.5 yards a carry, and a touchdown. So the juice is on schedule. We need 125 yards per game to get to the 1,500. So we need slightly more to get past that 1,503 yards. We want more than 1,503 yards. We're going to have 2 less games, and we're up against better opposition. The juice is loose. We want to start winning some games. It'd be nice to win also. But at least we got the yards OJ needed, and we were competitive. It's not like we're just feeding him the ball. He is our best player, so of course he's going to get the ball. 32 carries in this game. In game 1, he had 33 carries for 248 yards. I don't think he had any receptions. I don't think we got him with any receptions. He did have 1 reception minus 3 yards. Leading receiver for the Bills, Holland, 3 for 52. Chandler, 3 for 35. And Vic Washington, 2 for 17 out of the backfield. Emmett Edwards, 1 for 31. The leading receiver for the Texans, Miller and Griffin, both out of the backfield. They both had 4 receptions. Miller had 42 yards and Griffin 34. He killed Buffalo on one of those drives where they hit. He lined up at tight end once, picked up over 10 yards, and 3 times out of the backfield, he picked up close to 10 yards or more. Leading rusher for the Texans, we kept them under wraps. 15 for 59, Lamar Miller. The punt return, that's the killer. 12-7, we still lose, but, we might catch a... My kicking game stinks. I have no confidence in my field goal kicker. I got to see if I can switch him out. Alrighty, well, that's the ball game, folks. Again, we'll leave it on right here. OJ Simpson, 32 carries, 177 yards, 5.5 per carry, long of 20, and that was his 20-yard touchdown run. Sal Red Sox fans saying thank you to Bleacher Bums Gaming, Alan Shaw, Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, Greg Garecki, Brian Ritchie from Appa Replay, and I believe I got everyone, so thank you very much. Again, I apologize. Beatles Eternally, who stopped by, thank you very much. I apologize, because with this game, I'm still getting used to it. I don't turn to the chat a lot. I have to come up with maybe in between first downs or in between change of possessions to go to the chat. But hopefully everyone enjoyed it. And take care, everyone. Till next time, God bless. And as always, peace!